Luke here again with his basement window stuff. Currently, I am working on this guy again, and I just wanted to show you one trick here. Is this window currently does not have a latch, and if you ever have this situation where you want to keep a object like this, like a window, closed, you can use a little wooden shim. You can get packs of these guys that are about like 6 or 8 inches long, and I snapped this one short to be the right length for this guy. I'll show you how to close that in a second. I wanted to open it here because I've got the outside window open. I cut away the caulking and spray foam that I used to seal the crazy frame here. You can see the remnants of spray foam on some of this. And this is the corner here that was fairly rotty, and that spray foam there replaced a lot of the rotten wood, and did a pretty good job of that. But this guy was still quite in bad shape. You can see just how soft this wood is. I'm afraid to touch it because it's falling apart there, and that's just been the case, I think, since we took ownership of the place. The mildew problem I had, I sprayed it down with vinegar, wiped it. It's looking much cleaner right away. It was pretty easy to clean off. I've had the dehumidifier running here for a few days, and I don't think the mildew is going to be an issue. Alright, so let's close this window here. Whoop. Just going to wedge that in like that, hold it on, and close it on the wedge. And that's already pretty much doing what I want. Because you know what? It is super hot out today, and I do not want that heat getting in. You know what I mean? Alright. This is the tool that I used for cutting the caulking and spray foam from the outside. So much easier than a knife. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what these things are called. Multi-tools, oscillating tools. What it does is this little guy vibrates back and forth really quick. I guess I'll show that to you here since I'm talking about it. Many different brand names of this thing. I didn't have one. I borrowed one from my brother, who was very generous to lend it to me. Trigger is right here. And that little guy actually just wiggles back and forth really, really quickly. And did a fantastic job of cutting around this window. These things are very precise. They're clean. They're great. So I guess that's really all I wanted to show so far. Oh, hey, while I'm talking about dehumidifiers, man, oh man, this is like the #1 tool for basements in Manitoba that I recommend to people all the time. If you want to maintain your basement well, get yourself an area dehumidifier, like an appliance dehumidifier. The essential ones that hook up to a whole house, I'm sure do well as well, but most people don't have that hooked up to their whole system. These guys are much easier to get. And you can put it right in your basement, run it right through all of spring, all of summer, and keep your basement much drier, it's going to be so much less musky, so much less damp, so much less risk of any kind of mildew growing down here. It's so much cleaner with this thing running. So much more comfortable too, because we spend a lot of time in our basement with our delightful bunnies. Yes, we do. Oh my goodness, now I'm just talking about anything and everything. I'm on a rabbit trail.